Anyone involved in people smuggling could be banned from travelling and using social media under plans unveiled by the government. Tackling illegal immigration is a major challenge for Labour, with Home Office figures out yesterday revealing more than 36,000 people crossed the Channel in small boats last year. But the Conservatives say the latest proposals will have no effect and accuse Labour of losing control of the country's borders. Neil Connery joins me now. Talk us through how these plans would work and the reaction to them.
Well, under them, those involved in people smuggling could be prevented from using a laptop or mobile, accessing social media, associating with certain people or accessing finances. Now, these serious crime prevention orders, they're already used to curb the movement of those involved in people smuggling, but the government says the measures are not being used to their full effect. Provisional Home Office figures show that 36,816 people crossed the Channel in 2024. That's a jump of 25% from more than 29,000 in 2023. Now, under these plans, law enforcement agencies would be able to apply directly to the High Court without going through the Crown Prosecution Service. The government says that breaching an interim order could lead to up to 5 years in prison, but the Tories have called these measures laughable.
These new measures will be an invaluable tool in helping tackle the criminal people smuggling gangs who are undermining our border security and putting lives at risk. And in the process, stopping them being able to, for example, destroy evidence or change their tactics if they know that law enforcement agencies are onto them.
The idea that dangerous people smuggling gangs are going to get put off by an order of the kind we're hearing about today is absolutely laughable. What we need is a deterrent to stop people crossing the Channel in the first place. The National Crime Agency have said that.
Well, these measures will be included in the government's Border Security, Asylum and Immigration Bill, and that's expected to be introduced in Parliament in the coming weeks.
Neil, thank you very much. Thank you. Vets working on a project in Dumfries to breed more environmentally friendly cows have hailed the birth of a calf using IVS as hugely significant. Hilda, a new addition to a herd at the centre of a project aiming to breed cows that produce less methane, arrived 8 months earlier than previously possible through IVF, accelerating the dairy industry's journey to net zero. And Meghan Markle has returned to Instagram. The Duchess of Sussex, who has not had a personal account on the social media site since her engagement in 2018, welcomed in the new year with this video filmed by Prince Harry. Finally, from Scotland to the Midlands and Wales, people across the country were treated to a spectacular display from the Northern Lights last night. It provided a stunning start to the year, as Sharon Thomas reports.
A breathtaking display of beauty in the skies over Shetland last night. It may have been sub-zero in the most northerly part of the UK, but that made for perfect conditions to see the gorgeous aurora borealis. 500 miles south in Barrow-in-Furness in Cumbria, an amazing flame-red streak was clearly visible among the shooting stars. In Markington, North Yorkshire, one lucky stargazer captured these awesome images. And as far south as Leicestershire, the chilly night sky lit up in spectacular fashion. Even the city of Leicester itself was treated to an impressive display. Back up north, these beautiful colours over Northumberland were New Year's night's celestial delight.
Absolutely amazing. The colours were visible by eye, and they just started screaming to everyone, listen, the aurora's kicking off. And everyone was just screaming, going, the aurora's going nuts. And they all started running out as well. And we were all there just looking at it and just in awe, just unbelievable.
The Northern Lights used to be a rare phenomenon here in the UK, but sightings are now more frequent and farther afield.
Over the last 24 hours or so, we've seen a fairly significant geomagnetic storm over the British Isles, which has deflected the auroras further south and hence made them visible where we've had clear skies.
Aurora borealis activity is expected to reach its highest levels in 11 years in 2025. So if seeing them is your New Year's resolution, well, you can thank your lucky stars. Sharon Thomas, ITV News.